So a little bit short discussion and results. So overall, the Blazing Justice Zani signature, the increase is really pretty good and noticeable compared to Abyss Search. I can see like directly the difference. But the one I want to highlight in here, Abyss Search as a standard weapon, it's still pretty much a good weapon that you can equip for Zani. It's still able to clear content, let's say like Third Adversity, and the performance is pretty good. And it can carry your whole team, and for me it's already more than enough. For me, Zani's signature is mostly like luxuries or mostly for the aesthetic, especially if you already have premium team like me, like Phoebe and Shorekeeper. It doesn't really impact you that much anymore. So this is mostly if you want to see a bigger number, of course, yes, because the number you can see pretty much like noticeable, or you want to match the appearance with Zani, because yeah, I'm not kidding, the weapon actually really fit with Zani, it looks really good. But so far in my whole testing, if you want to go with priority, should you go for signature weapon or PB, then I can say PB is more impactful compared to signature. Like literally Phoebe straight out like 30-second upgrade compared to Spectro Rover, so it's much more impactful than signature weapon. And in here, if you still confused or still in dilemma, is it worth to pull or not? And here my recommendation. In general, if you still feel like you lack of damage, especially if you don't have premium team, only like Spectro Rover, then I still feel like it's pretty much worth for you to pull. But for me also, that I'm suggest if you can pull Phoebe, then better just go with that first. But I know sometimes you're scared with 50-50, then yeah, this thing, I think going for the weapon still pretty much worth too. But I want to also give you a reminder that if you already have full premium team like me right now, Zani's signature will not feel like super boost like significant. It just mostly feel like luxurious, like you can see like bigger number, aesthetic wise, something like it's just like to please yourself. So in here I just make it simplified for my recommendation for you to pull, which is if you don't have any 5-star weapon or maybe it's still occupied like me, I use my Abyss Search on Roxia, so I kinda don't want to bother keep switching. And yeah, I think it's still pretty much worth for you to just pull for Zani's signature. It's more convenient also. Second, if you want more damage and you want to speedrun, then yeah, I think getting of course her best optimal weapon is the choice in here. And third, if you don't plan to pull Phoebe, then yeah, I think getting the weapon also pretty much worth, but I still recommend to get Phoebe. And lastly, if you care about fashion to match with the Zani appearance, then yeah, why not, right, to pull? Like me also, I want to pull because it also looks sick. So yeah, pretty much that's it. If you like this video, feel free to hit subscribe button and like, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.